Then also, why? Because of that, kindly take page number 59. Because of that, the till date board not published the error-free list. That's my contention.
Even if board does not publish appropriate list, that will not confer right upon untrained candidate to get employment.
Obviously, because less meritorious candidate. Yes, well, kindly take page number 117. That's why less meritorious candidate. When I came to know, when they published a list, I came to know the less meritorious candidate, because subsequently I made
When
several.
list was published?
In the year 2022. Thereafter, I made an RTI application because my name was not in the list. And
if list was published in 2022, why you have filed this writ petition on 3rd of May 2025 after 3 years?
Because of that, the RTI application. I made the RTI application,
but you could have waited
then SPIO, then first appeal, then SIC. Thereafter, I came.
RTI application could
and not only that, I
appointment
2017.
But they published the list in the year 2022.
No.
But yes, it is annexed with my writ petition.
Shout, Mr. Shamin. Before this court, please don't shout. You cannot outshout this court.
Yes.
Please be polite before this court while making submission. We know how to tackle this issue, this kind of attitude before this court.
Might be this is due to my.
Don't transgress your limit. Answer appropriately before this court. Be polite before this court. You are before this high court.
Always.
Don't transgress your limit.
If that is so, this circulate, kindly, permit me that.
Why you are shouting? It's a market. What do you think? That by shouting you will get an order?
My lord, kindly, it's my voice tone. What can I do, my lord? Due to mic, my lord, it might be, my lord. That's my voice tone. What can I do? I never be.
Yes. What do you want to submit? Tell me.
My lord, may I submit, my lord? This is regarding 2016 selection process. In that 2016 selection process, board never published the pen. That's my contention. In the year 2022, board published a list in pursuance of the court order. When I see the court order of this list, it is published in the year 2022 on 28 November 2020. Very next day,
28 November 2022, what happened?
Board published a list
in connection with 2017 selection process.
2016 selection process.
But 2016 selection process was required to be completed within certain time.
Yes.
While list was published in 2022.
In pursuance of the court order. Page number 28, it is annexed in my report. Very next day, in 29th November 2022, they published another notification. This is in the earlier yesterday's notification, there are some errors. We will publish the error-free list. Because of that, till 2022 at that point of time was ongoing process. And later on, they will publish the list. But till today, not yet that error-free list not yet published. But what I saw some of the candidates whose number is less. Thereafter, I made the RTI.
When?
In the year 2020. Thereafter, my lord, I got my number. I came to know, and in the page 117, I give that list. Who are the less meritorious candidates? Tell me, their name is featured. But till date, they not published that error-free list. In the meanwhile,
so in 2022, what list was published?
In connection of 2016, a empaneled list. According to if my lords want.
But you are an untrained candidate. Yes. Now, if the untrained candidates, if untrained candidates' right goes in view of the appeal to be decided by the Honorable Division, what will happen we do not know. Then where is the question of scrutinizing this exercise? Because you will become an ineligible candidate.
No. In the year 2016, both trained and untrained both are
ultimately, if the appeal of the board is dismissed, therefore the right of untrained candidate goes. Because the trial court has decided not to consider untrained candidate.
No. That is not contested. Trial court decides if we go through the Priyanka Noskar judgment. Trial court says there are some irregularities and illegalities. What is the illegalities? They not hold the aptitude test. That is the trial court condition, and there are other corruption also. If my lord want to whether in the 2016 selection process what type of illegalities is there, my lord have to go through the Priyanka Noshko judgment. If my lord wants to go through, because of that, in Priyanka Noshko says there are corruption and there are also that the aptitude test is not hold. That's why, my lord, the whole untrained portion goes, my lord. And in against that order, my lord, appeal preferred and it went up to the Supreme Court. And Supreme Court remanded it back, and that order till that is a stay. My right, even well, suppose, my lord, for the argument's sake, suppose, my lord, the Priyanka Noshkar goes, suppose, then also my petition will survive. Why I say so? Because of that, my cause of action arose due to the list published by the board. Number one. Number two is that in the after expiry of the panel, board in pursuance of the court order published that list when
Whether your name featured in the list.
not obviously not.
When?
Because of that, due to less meritorious candidate. What is my case? My case is that less meritorious candidate got appointment because their name is featured. That's my case altogether. Kindly visualize it. My case is that the less meritorious candidate give appointment, although I am a more meritorious candidate, I not get appointment.
But if
That-
you are an untrained candidate,
Yes,
where is the
yes.
scope of
Because-
less merit and more merit?
Obviously. Kindly suppose, my lord, Priyanka has two possibilities. Either Priyanka Noshkar will survive or not survive. Suppose for the second argument, Priyanka Noshkar will not survive. Then also my case will survive.
How?
I,
Being an untrained candidate, where is the scope?
because in the year 2016 selection process, kindly 2016 selection process, trained and untrained.
If untrained candidates cannot be considered by the dint of the order of the Honorable Division Bench, if
All
such
the-
order is passed, in that event,
No,
where is the
that
scope
is
of untrained
out of
consideration of
42
untrained candidate?
may I give out of 42,949 candidates, there are 36 candidates they got appointment as an untrained. In the
But their appointment goes.
no state.
That is state. State is different thing, but their appointment was cancelled by the order of the coordinate bench, meaning thereby order of the single bench. Their appointment was cancelled against which appeal was preferred, that was state.
Yes.
Now, if ultimately untrained candidates' right goes by virtue of the order to be passed by the Honorable Division Bench, is there any necessity to exercise, to make further judicial exercise in order to consider your respective right in connection with 2017?
Priyanka Noshkar is all about aptitude test. Kindly see the Priyanka Noshkar. Kindly see, my if my
So
lord-
that's why court is of the view that why for the
No, no.
sake of getting
No,
an
no,
order to
what
go
a-
out of list, why this writ petition is filed at
because
this
of
stage.
that, my issue is completely different. Kindly visualize it.
Well,
That
Mr.
issue-
Sandal, no issue of wasting court's time.
Ma'am.
Let it go out of list, let the matter be
Yes,
heard.
yes, yes. That is
But
the